Alright, so I've created a new 3D DGN file to import survey data into, and right now I don't have any survey feature definitions in my file. What I do have is a library though that contains those survey feature definitions. So if I click on the libraries drop down here and go to feature definitions, and then this is the one for survey is actually this one here. I can either hover over and see the full name of the dgnlib. This dgnlib has the um, feature codes in it. Also has a terrain feature definition in it as well. So that's good to go. I can go now to the survey tab in my project explorer, and I can, like before in the old inroads or old OpenRoads survey, I can right click and create a new field book, or I can come up in my field book ribbon up here and do the same thing, create a new field book, type a name, field book 1, and data to accept that, and then I can come and either import file, or I can right click on the field book itself and import. I like to use the new ribbons now. I want to import the data into the fieldbook 1 that I created, and I'm going to choose that RW5 file. Alright, once the import is complete, I can see I have all the graphics displayed in here. I have my line work drawn for me. I have cells drawn for me, and I have the observation and control point data in there. That's probably going to turn off those graphics real quick just to clear up the view. So I'm going to turn off all observations and setups. I can see I have a problem. My error messages over here. Looks like I have a feature that I don't have in my feature definitions. Field code ESW is not in there. So for that, I could either go back to my dgnlib, or I can come fix it just in this one design file here. So if I go to my survey definitions in my active DGN, I can go to feature definitions, and I can see in my roadway I don't have a edge. Let's see if I do have an edge of sidewalk. Nope, that's an edge of pavement. So my edge of sidewalk didn't come in. I can either create a new one here, or I can create it in my dgnlib. Looks like in my dgnlib I do have an edge of sidewalk here. Sidewalk. So I'm going to go open that dgnlib real quick and add my code to the sidewalk feature. Go to standards, this dgnlib, feature definitions, and survey. Roadway, sidewalk, back existing. That's where I want to put it. And I'm going to add a comma ESW. So that code is in there now. I can switch back to my survey. And if I zoom over there, we can see that the problem is still there on those. It hasn't updated yet, but it's not giving me the error anymore. That means we're probably okay with the field code. But what I want to do is to redraw the survey model. So again, up here in the field book, I want to go to analyze and then redraw. Okay, once I'm done with the redraw, it has redrawn it using the symbology. And now if I go back to my standards that are in this active DGN, it went and it got that edge sidewalk feature definition and copied it in for use here. So I have sidewalk existing.